No, bro, not again.
Oh no, not again.
Really, this is
Oh,
that.
okay. Well, I
Wait,
can hear you now.
We can hear you.
I'm gonna end the actual chat. That way, I don't try to lose connection.
Okay.
Okay, I'm in the chat inside the actual chat. Can
Okay.
you hear me now?
Okay. Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, just try to speak a full sentence for me to see if you peek out.
All right. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally.
Okay, sounds like we're good. Go ahead.
All right. All right. So, Vertronius, a man, a person a being whose life is to only serve the great DnD, the god of healing. Ever since his birth, Vertronius was known that serving the god of healing and serving the good people will grant one servant the eternal life, the blessings, all the good things that the rewards and fortunes that be provided by his God. He lived right. He has to refrain from dwelling with those who are considered non-believers, those who are against the good, those who are not righteous. Even though he ponders that, who is righteous, he ponders, though, if it's always worth it. However, over the years of life, he was sent to various places to practice and build his faith in his God. Tries to learn and understand, the meaning of serving for the purpose of good rewards. But of course, he was sent to as a house agent for one of his friends, Lavendus, and of course, over the years, he's been trying to work on his faith. But at times, he found out it's still not enough. It's still not good enough for him to, and sometimes it wavers. He has thoughts in his head that kind of bothers him sometimes. Just worries that what if it's not enough for him to be a good servant? What if people who are bad can be redeemed? A lot of concerns. He hides it very well. Well, maybe not as well, and keeps it to himself though, at least. Of course, one day, his house agent, his client, that works as house agent, tells him about an internship that's happening in Waterdeep. He gets a letter from a human cleric who goes by the name of Obaya Ude. Tells him that looking forward to serving in the Church of Joaquin and have an internship there. Hoping that have a forum meeting around noon at the Yawning Portal, so that way he can follow the next steps in his internship. Retronius, I read the letter, curious about this place. There were stories about Waterdeep having riches, and there's some trouble amongst the riches, though. And there, of course, there could potentially be bad people, but maybe good people that he can help serve. He thought to himself that money is not a big thing, but maybe there should be a reward if I can serve these people in Waterdeep. And with this internship, I can do what's right. So he steps out. He walks around pondering over the letter. And that's where his venture may begin.
All right. So, you approach the gate, and there are two guards that stand there. One of them stands before you and says, "Halt! In order to enter the city, you must pay You must pay the toll. Would be 5 gold, please."
5 gold. Yes, if that's the case. Let me check my pockets right quick. I take out my gold. Sheet. And I hand him the 5 gold. Delete that.
Okay. You take out the gold from your pouch, you place it in the guard's hand, and he looks at you and smiles. Thank you. You may pass. And he lets you through. A few feet down the street, you walk and go ahead and roll an perception check for me, just real quick.
Okay, where's my character sheet? Okay, that's that. I'm trying to find my character sheet. Wait, character sheet is where?
It's going to be under the little person in the upper right-hand corner.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You can also close those images, by the way. I see on your screen you can close the the character images, but yeah, your character is there. Yeah, just go ahead and roll perception for me real quick.
Perception. Where are you? Normal.
A 9.
Ooh.
Okay. You take a look back and you see an older couple. They seem to be dressed in modest garb, not quite nobles, but not quite poor either. They step forward, they wave to the guards, and they walk right in, uncontested.
Excuse me, you two. Were you have to pay the yes, you two. Did you not pay for your entrance here?
Entrance, my boy. I'm sorry. Whatever do you mean?
Well, as I approached the gate, the cityman told me there was a toll to be paid to come through here. And apparently,
my boy. It appears that you have been had. There is no fee to enter the city. But you must learn one way or another, I suppose.
Well, I was told about some of the vices in the city, but money's not that all worth to me, as I have a duty to fulfill to serve a god.
May your god pay for your room and board then, son. You have a good day. And you see as the couple begins to walk off down the river street towards the inner workings of the trade ward. Following the directions, you begin to head towards the castle ward, where the yawning portal lies. And that is where our adventure shall begin.
Okay.
So, we approach the yawning portal as in walks Pepper first, making their way into the tavern. Where do you head to first, Pepper?
Okay. So as I walk in, I just kind of am soaking in the atmosphere, and you can kind of see all my ideas of what I thought this place was is suddenly like fading away, and I'm just getting more and more overwhelmed as the second goes. So I just stand there like looking kind of confused for a second, and then I kind of turn around, look back outside, look back, and I'm like, is this the right place? Then I notice that there's a big hole in the middle, and I just kind of walk over to it and just kind of look into it real quick.
Okay. You walk over to the large circular well in the center of the tavern, and you peer deep down into it. You can't see the bottom, but you can hear deep within it grumblings, a roaring of sort, and something hitting against the stone from the side. You see, you hear behind you, hey, back away from there, please, lad. It's too dangerous. You turn around and you see the gentleman at the bar is waving you over. Please step away from the portal. We don't need you falling in, all right?
Okay, so Pepper slowly backs up and moves over towards this man at the bar and ask him, so what's the deal with this place? So where's the portal? Is that the portal?
Yep, that would be the portal. Welcome to the Yawning Portal. My name is Dernan. I'm the barkeep here. Usually, well, this is a resting place for a lot of adventurers, but also some place where they can get some action in if needed. More often than not, some monsters do pop out of there, and we usually have the crowd deal with them, but I don't need anyone falling in. We don't need any more accidents happening this week.
Okay, I just kind of like scratch my head, turn back around, look at the hole. Like, okay, well, I guess I'll stay away from that then. And then I ask him, do you happen to know a Yagra? I'm supposed to meet someone here.
Oh, Yagra? Yeah, she's around here somewhere, but I'm not sure where. Lots of patrons today. Here, give me a minute. I need to run to the back, and I'll see if I can find out where she is for you, alright?
Alright, I stand there as awkwardly as possible.
Okay, you see Dernan goes to the back of the tavern as he disappears from view. It is at this moment that Aral walks in, imposing as ever, still cloaked. You pull the hood down from your head and you take a look around at all the people that are inside. What do you do?
Okay, so just real quick, what I'm looking at right now is like what I'm able to see, right? I can't like move this map. Okay.
Yeah, you can move your token, but you can't move the map.
I want to jump in. I don't have this on my screen. I just have a black screen.
Yeah, when I drop your token on next, you'll be able to see. Yeah, you're good.
Okay. I make my way in a straight line or as straight as possible towards Bonnie because she's the one that I'm looking for based on her message that she sent me earlier in the day.
Okay. You approach the bar and you see Bonnie there. You're like, oh, thank goodness you're here. I was wondering when you would stop by. I appreciate you coming by on such short notice.
I'm trying to.
I'm still standing there awkwardly, so I wave.
Oh, good. It is no trouble at all. You promised my favorite dish for today, or did you have some other business that you needed?
Oh, no, I can go whip that up really quickly right before I get to talking to you, if that's all right. I'll just step into the back and I'll go grab that, okay?
This one appreciates it.
Of course. Would you like a flagon of ale while you wait?
Just water, please. Thank you.
One water coming up. To the south side of the bar, she'll go ahead and fill up a flagon with pure water for you and slides the flagon over to you, and then she excuses herself to the back. You take the water, you take a sip, it's cool, it's refreshing to the touch, and you notice the elf standing next to you, standing eager as ever.
Hey.
Greetings.
Yep. I said I was standing there awkwardly, to be fair.
I hear you.
Do you know Yagra?
Al has never heard of this Yagra. Yagra? Right.
Yeah.
And while I'm responding to you, I'm also like very quickly scanning the room for any possible threats or whatnot.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a perception check for me to see what you observe in the tavern around you.
Do I just do the public roll thing?
Yeah, just go ahead and do the public roll thing.
D20?
Or yeah. Or you can just click on your character sheet, perception, and it'll roll it.
I said character sheet. Hold on, I figured out how to do that earlier. Click on mine. Is that under attributes? Yep, perception. Okay. Do I just press the normal button?
Yeah, you just press the normal button.
Okay.
7. You take a look around the bar and you don't notice any immediate threats behind you. You take note of the bard standing just here, playing their strange three-stringed lute. You take notice of the holy woman in the corner as she reads her book to herself. But all the other patrons here seem to be as normal as can be. As you are scanning and engaging in air quotes conversation with Pepper, Ook stumbles into the bar as sneaky as ever. Let's go ahead and put this here. Ook, you take a look around and no one seems to notice you at the moment. But you do see the familiar face of your friend Three Strings at the moment. What do you do?
Ook is gonna walk towards. Morale looks interesting. So Ook is going to walk towards him and pat his pockets to check and see if he has anything in there.
Okay. Are you trying to do this overtly or stealthily?
Very obviously.
Very obviously? Okay. So Ook approaches Yura, and you don't notice him at first until you feel his hands patting on the side of your leg.
So I should react, I'm assuming.
If you want.
And I don't know if this is legal, so just stop me accordingly here. I tried to quickly slap down his hands, while at the same time assuming a fighting stance.
Your hand is slapped away abruptly, and the large man in front of you takes a combative stance. How do you respond?
I step back and I go to talk to him, but he notices my mouth isn't moving, but he hears me say, "Do not be alarmed, I'm mainly looking for jewels."
Wait, am I supposed to notice that his lips are
It's not the first thing that you notice, but you can respond in kind. Go ahead.
Okay, so I will say this about my character. Since everything is new to me, a lot of things are normal, is how I'm treating things. So if this is how the individual in front of me is acting, I'm gonna not be that weirded out by it. Maybe there's other people out there who can somehow communicate with me and not, you know. So anyways,
Pepper is
so you
very
said-
weirded out by this. I will say that for both of us.
so you said it. So he's only looking for jewels.
Shiny things.
Okay. Then please look elsewhere, because I have none on me.
I'll walk past you and I do the same thing with
So, Pepper, I think Pepper is a minimalist, so there's not really anything besides like rope and a water skin. But I kind of take a step back and kind of size Ook up a little to, I guess, decide whether Ook is a threat or something.
I'll look at him and he it's like he almost hears me say, "Fear not," and I'll walk over to Three Strings.
You walk past Pepper and Ara after you thoroughly search them without their consent, and approach your friend Three Strings. Three Strings looks down and you, there you are, Ook. I've been waiting for you.
Yes, what is this? Where is this treasure you speak of?
Oh, shh, not out here. We'll talk in the back, all right? I've got a private booth ready for us. Come over here, this way. And you see she leads you over to to the room in the back here, where she begins to fill you in on a certain treasure that she apparently has come across. At that moment, Petronius makes his way inside of the tavern as well. You walk in and you see the numerous faces of the patrons as they are merrymaking and enjoying themselves around the entirety of the establishment. And you scan over and you see, once you step in full view of the tavern, you see Uday on the far side of the tavern.
Uday. Miss Uday.
It seems that she can't quite hear you from across the very packed bar.
So I try to walk through and make my way towards her. Constantly saying excuse me as I bypass like many of the other regulars. Uday, please. I'm trying to raise my hand in the air.
You walk through the crowd, pushing some people aside gently, asking for forgiveness as you make your way, and you sit down at the table, and she looks up from her scripture and says, "Ah, you must be Sir Retronius. A pleasure to finally make your acquaintance."
Yes, Sir Uday, it's a pleasure to meet you. I did receive your letter, and of course, I am ready to begin this internship. My life to fulfill the service for DnD. And I will put my hand on my chest and bow.
Of course. I do appreciate your promptness and your willingness to work with us today. But please, allow me to get you some drinking food. You must be starved and very, very tired. What would you like?
I'll do food. I do not try to, I cannot drink, but I do water. And I definitely whatever is the best dishes that you have here. I look around nervously as I'm in the tavern, and I'm like, I'm not sure it's the best place to eat. But as this place is told that it has its vices and has its ways, I must do what I can to defeat the temptation.
But please, try to take it easy while you're here. I understand that while you do have your duties, being so pious all the time will really start to wear on you at some point. But don't worry, we'll get you filled up and then I'll get you briefed, okay? So, excuse
Thank
me,
you.
barmaid. And you see she tries to wave over one of the maids. So, as everyone has gathered here in the tavern, speaking to their individuals and waiting for food and drink, you suddenly hear on the you sit around your sturdy wooden tables lit by some burning candles, littered with plates cleared of food and half-drained tankards. The sounds of gamblers and drunken adventurers singing bawdy songs nearly drowns out the off-key strumming of the young bard. Then the noise is cut by the eclipse of a shout. "You pig! So you like killing me mates, do ya?" And then you see as a 7-foot-tall half-orc is hit by a wild, swinging punch on the opposite side of the bar. There is a human with a shaved head, and his eye is covered with an eye-shaped tattoo. And 4 other humans behind him are ready to jump into the fray. The half-orc cracks her knuckles, roars, and leaps at the tattooed figure. But before you can see if blood is drawn, a crowd of spectators centers around the brawl. Pepper, you immediately clock this voice as the person you had spoken to previously, known as Yagra. What do you all think?
Okay, so Pepper hears this, and suddenly, like, there's a spark of clarity in his mind. He's like, okay, I think I know what's going on. And I turn around, and then I see all the people around there, and I think to myself, well, shit. And I just start trying to, like, hop my way along the tables, not really saying excuse me, just kind of getting over there as fast as I can to see if I can come to the aid of this person that is pretty much the only person I know in this entire city right now.
Alright, so you immediately try to jump into the fray. Ook, you and 3 Strings are interrupted during your conversation, and you peek your head out to see the fight initiating. What do you do?
I'm chilling. I'm not doing anything. That is a good
Not
sign.
doing
That's a good sign.
Aral, same question. You see as the elf beside you leaps into action suddenly without word, but you see that the fight is getting ready to break out. What do you do?
Okay, so hold on. Is there a way for me to like zoom into that fight area? Because I can zoom out and see everything, but I can't get close to it. I just want to have an idea of what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
She's just
So
cool, right?
yeah, if you use your scroll wheel, you can zoom in, and then if you right click, you should be able to drag the map around so you can see different parts.
Perfect. Okay, that was weird. Okay, hold on a second here. So, you said there was a half orc, Yagra.
Yep.
Is she about to pick a fight with 4 others or 5
She's about
others?
to get jumped. She's about to get jumped. She is actively fighting 4 other people.
I have been bored just exploring the city for the past couple of days. You know, got to meet very few people, including Bonnie. But I've been itching for a fight. It's 5-on-1, so, and please help me with the game actions here if need be. I rush forward. I don't know who's doing what and for what reason, but I'm gonna rush in and see if I can take on the 5 people taking on the half-orc.
Okay. You stand up from your seat, crack your knuckles, and stretch a little bit, and walk your way over to where the fight is about to break out.
Honestly, if I could dynamic entry my way to at least one of those 5, I would make me very happy. But
you know what? Okay, we will hold on to that as you throw yourself at one of the bandits. And then finally, before we get started, Retronius, you see this getting ready to break out. What do you do?
I look over and from across the tavern and see the fight, and I get up as I'm still waiting for my food, and I have a thought to myself: should I? I should not. I can't do this. I can't help these people. I should not be with. I should leave. I should leave. I should wait. I have to wait for Master Uday. Serving Uday. No. I can do this. So I decide to get up and move closer to the crowd to see what the fight is about or what's the yelling. So I move closer to like a table, like 2 tables. Yeah.
Right here. Okay. You get up and you walk over to the table just to see what's going on. You look back and you see Master Uday sitting there. She's watching you, but she gives you a reassuring nod as to say, "Go ahead. You've got this." And I need everyone, in combat or not, to roll initiative.
can we just do a character sheet for that too?
Yep, on your character sheet, you'll just roll that.
Where is it on the character sheet I'm looking for?
Yeah, that's the
Right.
It is going
Oh.
to be, yeah.
Okay, I see it.
Where?
It's on the right-hand side of your character sheet, underneath where you see your level and everything.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay, that's everyone's initiative. So let's see here. I need this one.
Move
Where's their
over.
initiative at? Oh. I've lost my NPC's initiative. Oh no. Oh, actually, I forget that's what I do.
Does a human count as a creature?
Yes. Okay. Now, if everyone is ready to begin, oh yeah, let me get this here. Okay. If everyone is ready to begin, let us start at the top of combat with the first bandit. So, you see as this first bandit, he leaps over the table, immediately rushing Yagra, trying to tackle her down to the ground. We're going to roll a. Let me put this here. He runs up to try and tackle Yagra, and is unsuccessful. You see as this bandit leaps across the table, trying to grab her by the waist, but she takes both of her hands and smashes down hammer style onto his back, knocking him clean out of the air. Next up, Ook, it is your turn. The bar is in full chaos at the moment.
Ook is gonna jump behind the bar and search and see if there's anything that he can steal.
All right, let's see here. How much movement do you have? Yeah. So you want to use all your movement to get behind the bar?
Yeah, I'm gonna get behind the bar. What do I roll a check?
Go ahead and roll. Just roll an insight check for me.
Let's go.
20. Okay. You look behind the counter and you immediately find a large sack of golden coins that are there. This apparently is the till for the day. This is their profits that they made here at the bar.
I'm gonna take that.
Taking it?
I'm taking it. I'm throwing it in my pocket. That's mine.
All right. You immediately grab the pouch of coins and place it in your pocket. Go ahead and we'll add to your inventory here a sack of gold. I got you.
You guys will see just what kind of character I'm is.
I feel like I already do. A nat 20 on robbery within the first, the first interaction.
I love it. Love it. That will be the end of your turn. Next up, it is Yagra Stonefist. So, you see as Yagra reels back and she punches the man with the bald man with the tattoo in front of her. She deals. Well, here, let's see if she gets the attack in first. She rolls a 7. So you see as Yagra swings at the gentleman, but her punch doesn't find purchase. He expertly dodges out of the way and gets ready to swing back at her. Next up, Ara, your turn. You said you want to dynamic entry in and kick someone in the face.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if I can actually do that though. Let me know.
You absolutely can. So this is what I'm going to need you to do, right? First, I need you to roll a acrobatics check for me. And we're going to say that this is going to be a difficulty of 10.
I think I made sure not to put a lot on that, so I'm going to regret this. Hold on.
As a free action, can Pepper kind of bend down to be like a springboard to help possibly?
You know what? Okay, absolutely. Roll at advantage.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, so hold on. What do I need to do here? Just acrobatics and normal roll, right?
Acrobatics advantage roll.
Oh, advantage roll. All right.
Yeah, you're getting some help from Pepper here. And you meet the DC. Lucky. So you, full sprint, immediately run over half of the bar. You seeing Pepper as like a small stepping stool because they got into just the right position. You hop up off of Pepper's back like a feather. You float through the air. I need you to go ahead and just roll a strength check for me. That'll be your attack roll.
Okay. Ability check?
Yep, ability check.
Okay. Please don't give me a 1. Oh, normal? Okay.
17 hits. Go ahead and roll a d6 for me to tell for your damage.
And that's just one of these. Hold on. Hold on a second. Oh, that's right. I should know what a normal D6 is. Hold up.
It's the regular dice.
Okay, hold on a second. I need to get rid of my taskbar because it's blocking everything.
Whoops.
Second, sorry. Sorry, y'all. It's the interface I am struggling with.
If you need to, remember you can type /R 1d6 and it will work as well. So it'll look something like this.
Oh no.
You got it?
Oh, I can't even access that. It's my problem right now. Hold on a second. No, not like this. Sorry, I'm trying. This is.
You're fine.
Okay, here we go. Got it. We got it. Oh my goodness, that's silly.
5 damage. All right. So you leap, you kick. We're gonna say it's gonna be this bandit right here, and land on top of the table, dealing 5 points of damage. And I'm gonna have this bandit roll a dexterity saving throw really quickly, because having a full-grown man throw his weight at you like that is not something that you would. Okay. You bounce off of Pepper, kick this man square in his chest so hard that he reels back, tipping over the edge of the yawning portal well. You hear him fall in, but you don't hear him hit the bottom.
Yes.
Pepper is confused again.
Next up, it is one of our bandits' turn. You see, this bandit is going to circle around Yagra here, and they're going to try and tackle her. We're going to go ahead and do the opposed strength check. He is unsuccessful. You see as he tries to also take down Yagra. She's an imposing figure. He is easily shooed away by Yagra as she elbows him in the side of the temple and continues to try and fight down the man with the tattoo in front of her. Next up, Pepper, it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm imagining Pepper is like in a kneeling position right now from being the springboard. And this one that's like directly across from me, there's a way I can take. But I move slightly closer to him and grab my quarterstaff, about to strike him.
Okay.
So let me see. I roll. This is different than roll 20. You can't just roll a weapon to see if you do the attack roll and the damage roll, right?
Yeah, so what you would do is you would just hit on your inventory screen.
Uh-huh.
You would hit the dice for the quarterstaff, and it
Okay.
will roll your attack, and then it will roll your damage.
Okay. Sweet. Attack. Normal. Okay.
19 hits. You deal 4 points of damage. So you take out your quarterstaff and you whack this guy in the side of the head with your quarterstaff, and his attention immediately turns to you. Who the fuck are you?
Hey. I believe you're hitting my friend.
Will that be all for your turn?
Yep, that's it.
All right. Next up, Petronius, your turn. What do you do?
I look around nervously, and in my head, I keep thinking, these bandits should be taken care of and beaten down. But what if I can save? Could it be redeemed? And I struggle in my head, and I look at everyone else still fighting, and I'm still trying to find some answers. So I look at the one of the spells I have and try to use calm emotions. So basically, everyone in a 20-foot radius centered in the area for me will make a charisma saving throw.
Okay, centered on you.
Well, okay, so each human 20-foot radius sphere on the point. Oh, I can choose within range.
Okay.
So that's okay.
Yeah, so where do you want to put it? Just so you guys know, you can ping if you click and hold an area. You should see a little flash like that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just tell me where you want to put it, and then I will show you the area of effect.
You're right.
Right here?
Yeah, where the fight is. I'm trying to calm everyone down. So everyone has to throw a charisma saving throw, and if they fail, then it's 2 effects. I'll tell you.
Okay, I need everybody in that circle to roll a charisma saving throw. So that is Ara, Pepper, Yagra, everyone.
Ooh.
Let's see. And
I rolled poorly, but it's because I'm already calm.
They gotta beat my charisma.
yeah, that would be your charisma. So what's the save on your spells?
12.
So your spell DC is 12. All right. So yeah, they would have to beat a 12.
What?
So let's see here and here, and then Yagra. Okay. All except one, the man with the tattoo, fails the saving throw. So everyone in that area, you suddenly feel, instead of the adrenaline rush of the fight ramping up, you feel as things slowly begin to calm down. You feel more at ease. And like, wait a minute, why were we fighting again? But you see that the one in the center, he's like, what the fuck are you doing? Get her! And everyone's like, huh? Anything else before your turn comes to an end?
Yep.
Nope. Okay. He turns to Krenz. He just looks around at everyone. Plays like, "What? Fucking her, you idiots!" But no one moves. No one budges an inch. As everyone calms down, the bar slowly returns back to normal, and you no longer feel the hostility in the room.
And so I open up, try to say something. I don't know what is going on here, but there was no reason to fight. You people should not be engaging in such hostility. This is where I started trembling in my voice a bit. This is where the good shall thrive, and those who don't redeem themselves from doing evil shall be punished. So, whoever tried to fight again, still with me.
The tattoo approaches you. He squares up to you, and he doesn't tower quite over you, since you're a rather tall individual yourself. He looks at you sternly and he says, "You want to make me stop fighting? Then make me." Go ahead and roll an insight check for me.
All right. Oh, yeah. Cool. Inside attributes. Okay, cool. $17.
This is the clear act of intimidation, but you are unshaken by this man's words. Seeing that, he kind of calms down a bit, and he backs away and he says, "Fuck, forget about it. Come on, you lot, let's go. of other places to be than here. You see, he leads the rest of his men that didn't get kicked into a well outside of the bar. As they are slowly leaving, Ook, behind you, you hear the footsteps of two individuals as they are walking back towards the front of the bar. You have seconds to respond. What do you do?
I cast invisibility on myself.
You cast invisibility? Okay. You immediately...
And I try to hide in a corner under the under the table.
You hide yourself in a corner underneath the table. You are currently invisible. Go ahead and put this here. That's blind, never mind. Where's the invisibility thing? There we go. As the barkeep and the barmaid return from the back area, like, what the fuck is going on out here? But by the time that they have already come back out, the quarrel has stopped. As the last of the bandits make their way out of the yawning portal, Yagra approaches you and Ara, Pepper, and says, I appreciate your help. I could have taken them, but, you know, 1-on-5 isn't quite a fair fight.
Pepper acknowledges that Yagra is saying something, but is kind of staring at them as they walk through the door. And then he turns around and he goes, they're not even going to try to check for the one that fell?
He's probably mincemeat. The monsters down there probably have already torn him to shreds if the fall didn't kill him first, so nothing lost, nothing gained, I say.
This place is crazy.
You don't know the half of. Hey, let me get you a drink, can I?
Sure. Tea or water?
Oh.
Whichever one you recommend. I don't know if they have good water here.
You a wine drinker at all?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I'm a simple man.
What about your tall friend over here? She points towards Ara. She waves at you. Thanks for your help there, big guy.
None needed. Having said that, would you be down to fight?
Oh, looking for a fight, are you? Well, I wouldn't say that I'm opposed to it.
Can
Ook jump in real quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so I can talk telepathically with range.
Mm-hmm.
So Ook, Pepper hears Ook just say, "Help Ook, please distract them."
Pepper is very confused, but thinks to himself, "Huh?
The bar, please help Ook. Ook trapped."
I also hear the voice, and I decide to de-escalate my situation. You go for now.
So Pepper does not say anything and just kind of walks over to the bar, and looks at.
Get barman attention. Ook need leave.
Yeah, looks at this guy and asks him, "Are you Ook?"
Ook? Who's Ook?
I don't know. I heard someone say Ook need help.
Ook under counter. Don't mention Ook.
Never mind. I'm not supposed to mention Ook. How are you?
The fuck are you talking about, lad?
Do you got?
I go back. Sorry. I go back to the bar too and ask them for a refill of my drink, trying to move them away from that corner.
You move back towards the bar. Yagra confused. Wait, I thought we were gonna fight. You ask for a refresh on the water, and he's like, "Yeah, absolutely. Let me get your water." But who the fuck is? As the words leave Dernan's mouth, you hear a deep rumbling coming from the yawning portal. Suddenly, chaos breaks out once again in this short moment of respite inside of the yawning portal. You see as a hulking creature climbs up out of the shaft in the middle of the tap room. A monster with warty green skin and a tangled nest of wiry black hair, a long carrot-shaped nose and bloodshot eyes. As it bares its yellow teeth and howls, you can see a half dozen bat-like creatures are attached to its body, with 3 more circling above it like flies. Everyone in the bar reacts with fear, except for Durnan, the barkeep. He reaches underneath the bar, very narrowly missing Ook's physical form, and grabs the greatsword right next to him. He wheels it over his head and shouts, "Troll!" Everyone, I need you to roll initiative again.
That
Oh,
must be
wow.
I'm so good on the 20s, bro.
I'm saving my good rolls.
It's honestly baffling at this point.
Nice.
Let's see here. I'm gonna need.
Oh, this is just initiative, though.
Oh, that's a big boy. Oh.
Yeah, is it okay if I step out to run to the restroom real quick?
Yeah, absolutely. We can take a quick 5 if need be.
Okay,
Okay,
I'll
please,
be
back.
right back.
Yeah, right before combat starts, go right ahead. All right, welcome back. Welcome back. We're just waiting on the others real quick.
I'm here.
Are we Ook fans yet?
Absolutely. Hey, you wanted a distraction? I gave you one.
I appreciate that. You know, I'm about to get my ass out from under this guy.
All right, I'm checking back in.
Welcome,
all back?
welcome. I believe we're all back. Are we all ready to begin combat?
Yep. Oh.
Who said
Oh, yeah,
Ook was
let
fighting?
I don't know. If you need a distraction, at least to draw attention away from yourself, you might want to fight.
Time to steal.
Stealing more. Then we get Durnan on here. All right, cool.
Are those little tokens the bats?
Yes, they are those small ones. The
I guess
sturgeon.
I could have zoomed in and seen that. But...
It's okay. So, it should be playing. Is it?
There's nothing playing.
Oh.
I don't hear anything.
Here, let me make sure I've got it playing correct.
There's
you-
something. Like,
Yeah, the music just kind of vanished, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me try again real quick. Oh, I see. Gotcha.
Look, everything should be smooth now.
Pepper's just humming to himself at this point.
What about now? I restarted the track. Is it playing?
I'm gonna reload my page and see if that works.
Okay, good. Yeah, just let me know, D3, and we'll get this corrected. Share your screen for me just real quick.
I got there at 25%.
Okay. Yeah, that seems to be right. That's up. And you heard it before, right?
I heard it before. It just kind of vanished. Stopped ringing.
Okay. Let me see what I can do here then.
For now, you can just throw the track, throw me the YouTube link, and I can have it go on mine.
Okay, yeah, here. It's not quite a YouTube link, but I still got you. 1 second. Actually, here, this is what I can do then. This is being a tad weird, but I got you. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Okay.
Oh, wait. I'm stupid. I fixed it.
You got it? Okay.
Yeah. Opera
What'd you
has
do to fix
a...
it?
Opera has a little thing right here that mutes a page, and I guess I clicked it by mistake.
Oh, okay.
That's literally on me. I'm so sorry.
You're fine. What about you, Window? Can you hear it?
I have not heard anything for a while now.
Oh, goodness. Oh, God. Why didn't you tell me?
Well,
Okay.
it's not a deal breaker for me, honestly. It's not a deal breaker.
Okay, well, just in case, I did put the MP3 in the DnD chat, and it should be able to play directly from Discord. You just have to hit play if you want to hear it.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and start with combat, and we'll get that figured out the next time. So, you see this, one of the bat-like creatures, the Sturges, as one of the ones flying around the troll's head immediately takes a dart at you, Pepper, and it is going to attack.
I don't like this.
With its blood drain attack, and does a 20 hit.
I don't even know why you have to ask me. yeah, that's it.
All right, you see as the surge comes down on you and bites you directly into the neck, draining the blood from you. You take 4 points of damage.
This melting blood?
Ah, the melting blood. Okay. As it sinks its proboscis into your neck, you feel as it latches on to you, and it continues to drain to drain you of your blood. That is going to be the first Sturge's turn. Next up, it is Ook. You are invisible underneath the counter, and all hell has broken loose. What do
I'm
you
thinking to myself, help me, Ook. Help me.
Ook, help Ook first. Does the bartender notice me? Like, I mean,
Nope, he is too distracted on the troll and the Sturges.
Okay. Can I attempt to pickpocket him?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Go ahead and
Is
roll.
it possible for me to pickpocket him and then run to the other side of the bar? Like, can I do that at the same turn, or is that 2 separate actions?
Yeah, you'd be able to do that because that would be your movement and then your action. So yeah. Go ahead and roll a sleight of hand check for me. An 8.
Ah,
You reach up and try to dig into Durnan's pockets, but either because he's distracted or he's leaping into action, he doesn't notice you, and as you try to reach up, he wields the greatsword over his head and hops over the bar as you are trying to reach into his pockets.
all right. Well, I will move to.
Just click and hold.
Wait, the whole- okay. I'm gonna move over to. It's 30 feet, right?
Yep, you have 30 feet of movement.
Is it the circle or the line?
The line. So if you're doing the measurement, that'll be yeah.
Okay. I will move over near the person at the top. I don't know their name.
Okay, yep, that's Yagra. I got you. So
Over near
invisibility.
and am I still invisible?
Yes, you are.
Okay. I basically like telepathy to her and just say, please protect Luke.
She looks around and says, "What the fuck did you? Am I hearing shit again?"
Ook will appear soon. Just protect him.
Okay, I guess I got you, little one. And she will strike a defensive stance. That will be your turn. Petronius, you're up.
Okay. Let's see, creature. Oh, by the hill of Dion. I take out my mace. And I back up a bit, up 5 feet. What should I do? What should I do? Wait. So I decided to try to blind it. Use blind and deafness. So it would make a
Go ahead and cast
constitution
a spell.
Yep, cast a spell. Blind and blind. I don't blind it. Constitution saving throw. My constitution is at 13.
Okay, so you're casting blindness and deafness. So DC saving. So actually, the DC for this is your spell DC is 10. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is 10. So it rolled an 8. So you point your mace out at the troll and you cast blindness and deafness on it. You see as a magical darkness takes over the troll's sight, and you hear the beast roar louder than ever as it has suddenly lost all vision and all sense of hearing as it swings wildly in place.
So
Anything else before your turn comes to an end?
So I looked over the rest of the people who's remaining, and I see there are 2 people by the bar, the bartender, and I looked at the lady who's closest to me, and looked at them like, hey, you two, can y'all guys help me fight this thing? I need your help.
Yager looks over to you like, yeah, fuck it, let's do it. And she gets ready to charge the beast on her next turn. And that will be
That'll be it.
for you. Do you want to move before your turn is over?
So I decided to move. Let's see. And click. There we go. Move there. So move closer as the since the creature's now blind, not confident. Step up. Okay.
Okay.
And my turn.
All right. Next up, Oral.
Okay. If I remember correctly, my 2 ranged options are my hand axes and the longbow.
Yes.
I would like to try to save Pepper by grabbing one of my hand axes and aiming it at the closest bat.
Okay. Go ahead, click the hand axe, and roll your attack.
How do I do that?
In your inventory, you'll click the one that says hand axe. It'll show the little dice next to it. And then you'll just roll it normally.
Hold on. You said there's a dice?
Oh yeah, see, you already put it in chat, so now you just hit the attack button.
Okay. Normal?
And then, normal, yep. You rolled a 14. A 14 hits. Go ahead and click the damage.
Normal?
Yep. Gonna be 9 points of damage. You take a hand axe and you sever this thing from Pepper's neck, and it falls to the ground immediately dead. They have 2 hit points.
Okay.
Well,
You
overkill.
obliterate this thing.
Oh, that sounds familiar. I love it. I politely tell Pepper, please return that hand axe to me. And then if I can still move, I would like to make my way towards the next bat.
Okay.
As close as possible.
You grab your hand axe, you move, and you move up next to the Sturge and the troll. Right here is okay for you?
Can I be like, can I like flank it here?
Right here?
There.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine.
And my turn.
Okay.
Is that right?
So it's Durnan's turn. You see Durnan grabs he's up on the bar, and he turns over to Bonnie. Bonnie, get the oil. We gotta burn this thing. And he grabs a cloth and a torch that is currently needing to be lit that is next to him, and he will start charging at the troll himself. Next up, it is Yagra's turn. Compelled by the spirit of Ook now, will use all of her movement to... Let's go ahead and just see if we can get her. So she's going to make her an acrobatics roll here. That's a natural 20. You see as Yagra leaps across the yawning portal and
Wow.
onto the troll.
Hold on. I
Dang.
was gonna ask, can Ook jump on her back before?
Fuck it, yeah. Grab on.
Yeah.
Ook jumps on her back.
Yeah, so, unbeknownst, she doesn't quite feel you, but on her back, you climb up, and then
hears
she
me say,
leaps
"Ook is-"
across with you. Yeah.
He hears me say, Ook is with you.
She's like, I don't know who you are, Ook, but I feel stronger with you nearby. And she is going to try and subdue the troll, but she's just hanging on for dear life at this point. That's going to be Yagra's turn. Next up, it is the other Sturge here. The Sturge is going to, seeing that Yagra is the closest thing possible to it, it is going to try and suck her blood now. Let's see, we're going to roll the attack. And it rolled a 19. So, Ook, right next to you, you see as this Sturge pierces into Yagra's neck and begins draining her of her life points. She takes 4 points of damage.
She's still alive.
Yeah, she's alive. She's a tough girl.
That's all Ook cares about.
She lets out a curse and still holds tight onto the troll. Next up, it is the troll's turn. So the troll is going to, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So the troll is going to swing its attack in a random direction. And it hits... You see, as the troll takes its club and he swings and misses. He knocks over a table and chairs, completely destroying them, turning them to splinters. But he can't figure out where he needs to go or what he needs to attack. So and with a combination of Yagra and Ook on him, he swings even more wildly and moves himself forward just a few feet. Next up, it is Pepper's turn.
All right, so Pepper, after getting the bat obliterated off of him, just full sprint like Naruto runs across over here, and also jumps on the troll.
Yes.
Okay. make an acrobatics check for me.
Okay. This may be embarrassing.
You try to leap and take hold on top of the troll, but unfortunately its skin is just a little too slick with sewer water for you to kind of really grab hold. So you kind of slide down and attach yourself to its ankle as it's stomping around wildly.
Must be the blood loss. Do I still have an action, or am I like prone?
You're not prone, but you trying to do the grapple or trying to grab on was your action. If there's any sort of anything small that you would like to do before we move on, then you can do that.
I just look up at Yagra and I go, "So,
oh, Pepper, you take care of its ankles. I'll try to something. I don't know." That will be all of your turn. Next up, it is the Sturge. The Sturge is going to try and attach itself to you, Oro. So we're going to roll the attack. Does a 22 hits. You take 5 points of damage.
What? Okay.
So the Sturge hooks itself into your torso and begins to drain your life force from your body. And that will be all of the Sturge's turn. Next up, it is Ook. You are clinging for dear life on the back of Yagra, who's on the back of the troll. What do you do?
Does the troll speak any languages?
The troll does speak languages. Go ahead and roll a nature or a survival check for me to see if you know that it speaks a language that you speak. You don't know if it speaks any languages that you speak.
Well, what's it called? I can speak any language as long as it knows one language.
It does know one language, but if it may not understand you.
That's what Awakened Mind has. So, like, it says that I can speak to any creature within 30 feet of me. I don't need to share a language with that creature for it to understand my telepathic utterances. But the creature must be at least able to understand one language.
Okay, yeah, it understands one language, so that does check out.
Okay, where is it? I'm gonna roll a, is it persuasion?
Well, it depends. What are you trying to do?
I want to tell the troll to not hit Yagra or Ook. I'm trying to convince it to leave me alone.
Pepper's fine to hit
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll a persuasion check for me. But because he is enraged and is kind of also deaf and not a very bright creature, I want you to roll this one at disadvantage for me. That is a 4. So you plead out to the troll to not attack you or Yagra, but it doesn't seem concerned with the safety of you or the others, and it continues to swing wildly. Anything else for your turn?
Does that count as my action?
Then yes, that would count as your action for trying to convince it. If there's something small that you'd like to do, that would count as like a full action. You can definitely do that.
I just want to grip on Yagra really tight. Like I don't want to. I don't want
Okay.
to fall.
You hold on to Yakura as hard as you possibly can, and she can feel you as you grip even tighter to her back as like a little invisible monkey backpack. Next up, Retronius, it's your turn. You see that the creature is flailing wildly after succumbing to your spell. What do you do?
How is Pepper looking? Good.
Pepper's fine. They're just kind of wrapped around the ankle of the beast, being kind of swung around.
Yeah, imagine I'm just being kind of like drug around every time they stumble.
Like a loose shoelace.
Yeah.
Alright, so in that case, I ready my mace, and I move like towards the goblin, like close to him, within 5 feet of him. I must smite this creature.
Let's see, you should have enough movement for that. Yeah, you're good.
Okay. And I yell, "Be gone, foul creature! For you are foul." I stumble over what I'm trying to say, but I'm like, forget it. So I swing my mace. All
Okay,
right.
roll your attack.
Cover. Oh wow! I put zero strength.
I didn't see. Just click on your character page. You'll just click the item. It should appear in chat. And you'll be able to roll attack and then roll damage.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, proficient. Yeah, quit. Proficient.
You just under your inventory where it says mace.
Yeah.
You hover over the picture for it. You just hit the dice. There you go. And then you'll click attack to see if it lands, if it meets the AC.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. All right.
Yep.
23 hits.
23 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
God damn. All right.
8 points. So you take a swing at the troll with your mace, and you land a decisive blow to its calf. You see as the skin kind of tears away and it oozes this kind of bluish black troll blood down the side of its leg.
I just have a look
And
of
that will be it.
All right.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So I use my mace. I smash against it, and like this surge of anger and just like resolve to like protect people. Just like finally like caught up, and I just hit it.
Gotcha. So it's going. That'll be all for your turn. Next up, Ara.
Well, the bat, whatever the hell thing, dies, so I would like to hit it with my hand axe.
Okay, you go ahead and take another chop at it with your hand axe. Go ahead and roll the attack.
Okay, let me try to remember how to do this again. Hand axe. Is that already there? Actually, can I just press it again? Ah, forget it.
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
Why is it not showing up there? Hold on a second. I want to make sure I figure this out, like going forward.
You could. Yeah, you just the easiest way is if you're in your inventory and you're hovering over it, just hover over the picture for it. It'll turn into a dice. And that's
Got it.
Just like that.
So press attack, normal.
Yep. You crit.
Wow.
25 to hit and critical damage. Go ahead and roll your damage.
I'm doing the wrong thing.
Woo!
Critical hit.
Yeah. 10. You absolutely decimate this thing. You
And
are...
then,
Mhm.
sorry.
No, you just absolutely cleave this thing in two off of your body. It falls to the ground in a festering pool of blood.
I don't know if I can do this, but I would like to, like, run, dash, what have you, slide underneath the troll to basically cover Retronius.
Okay, so you want
We'll
to
have to
slide
defend him.
underneath. Okay.
Yep.
So, for that, I'm going to need you to make an athletics check for me, but you can
Yes.
absolutely do that.
This is gonna be terrible. Let's see here.
I'm going to see if you can get through this troll without being stomped on as it is wildly flailing itself.
Normal roll?
Yep, just a normal roll.
Give me a 1.
You got a 20!
And not a real one, right?
Hey.
You deftly slide between the troll's legs and end up on its other side to back up Retronius there. Anything else before your turn comes to an end?
I'm in my fighting stance and look as cool as possible. That's it.
Alright.
Well, hello there, sir.
Next up, it is Durnan's turn. You see Durnan as he strikes the torch in his right hand, and lights it, and he takes the great sword in his left, and he charges up to the troll. He is going to swing this huge sword with just one hand.
Go off.
First attack is going to be a 16 that does hit. He deals Turnin does 10 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
He's got one more attack. That's gonna be a 10. That one fails. He misses the second attack. So that will be all for Durnan's turn. It is Yagra's turn. Holding on tightly to the back of the beast, you're going to see Yagra open her jaws wide as she bites down into the troll's shoulder. She, let's see, with her attack, does it hit properly? Yes, it does. There we go. Had to get her page back up. Yagra rolls damage. She rolls a 16. All right, good. For the damage, she gets 7 points of damage in. So,
Ukiel's out. Bite harder, my slave.
Crazy bite.
slave. Hey, wait a minute. And that'll be all for her turn. Next up is the Scourge that is attached to her. It will simply drain her of some more hit points. She will take 4 points of damage. She seems to be way too into it to really notice that she is dying. And that will be the Scourge's turn. Next up, it is the Troll's turn. So, as the Troll's turn begins, Retronius, you spot the slash on the leg that you had just done has already begun to heal. He regains 10 of his hit points.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
That's not allowed.
By God. Deep.
Let's see here. We're gonna roll a d12 again to see where he attacks at. Actually, how long does the blindness last? Let me take a look at your thing here. Let's see. Oh, at the end of each of its turns, you make it. Okay. Oh, at the end of its turn. So, 12, it's going to hit. Pepper, you're in the line of fire.
No.
You see as the creature swings its leg and tries to claw at its leg with its free hand. He rolls a 25.
You already know.
Pepper, you take 8 points of damage.
No, anybody but Pepper. No.
Okay, I'm literally half health right now.
Uh-oh. We're gonna go ahead and do the Constitution saving throw to see if it saves. It rolled a 22. The blindness and deafness ends. As sight and hearing return to the creature, it becomes even more enraged and is now aiming to free itself from those that are trying to restrain it. Pepper, it's your turn. You've just taken a hefty blow from this troll. What do you do?
Okay, so while I am still on its ankle, would it count as an action if I tried to just secure one end of the rope to its ankle?
Yes, it would.
I'm weighing my options here. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do it. I will use my hinted rope to secure it around one of its ankles, and then try to orient myself to possibly get away from it. Could I maybe do a perception check to see if there's anything solid around, like anything that looks like it's not necessarily going anywhere? I assume maybe around the wall, possibly.
Yeah. So you take a look around. You don't need to do a perception check for this one, and I will just say that you see what appears to be the very strong lift here in the center that seems to be bolted to the well that allows people to be lowered down if need be.
Is there, I assume, like the lift part, there's like a weighted part on it?
Yes.
Okay, I get off of there, and then I try to make my way over towards the lift and tie the rope to the part that goes down.
Okay. With that, I'll need you to make a acrobatics check for me.
Right.
And
This is the only thing I'm good at. It better be good.
And let me roll this here, because that technically provokes an attack of opportunity for you moving out.
Okay, yeah, fair.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
He rolled a 3. You're safe.
Okay. No one hits me 4 times in a row.
All right, so you and you rolled a 14 of the. Yep, that succeeds. So you will take the rope from your pack and wrap it and tie a quick knot around the troll's ankle. You'll then take the other half of the rope and leap over to the weighted lift to see if you can try and secure it on your next turn and send the troll back down to the depths where it came from. But for now, that will be all of your turn. Next up,
I'm gonna lay low until then.
Ook, you're up.
The troll is no longer blind and deaf, right?
It's no longer blind and deaf.
Oh shit.
Okay. Am I still invisible? I've been invisible for a minute. I thought that was a one-turn thing.
Actually, invisibility, if I remember correctly, lasts technically until you take an action or an attack. So you are still good.
Okay.
It's been a
I'm
long
gonna try and talk to him again.
You gonna try to talk to him again? Okay.
I'll try. We're gonna be homies by the end. Hold on.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna do another persuasion roll. And now I don't have to roll disadvantage now because he's not blind and deaf, right?
Yeah, we'll say he's not blind and deaf. He's still pissed off, but go ahead and roll it and see what happens. That's an 8.
Again, 8 again.
You just hear the words "kill" in response.
Okay. I just hide my face behind Yatra. I don't want this to be.
Okay. You cling tight to Yagra as if your life depends on it, because it does. That'll be all for you. Retronius, you're up.
Alright. I look over at Pepper. Or, hey you, are you okay?
I didn't catch the last part.
Are you okay? Are you hurt?
I'm making do with what I can.
I can heal you.
I wouldn't ask that, but I would appreciate it if you could.
So I look at the guy behind me. You, sir, with the hand axe. Can you take this creature down? I'm gonna help the fellow person over here. I don't know their names then. I look at the monk with the hand axe. Can you take this creature down?
Oh, sorry. My bad. What's the question?
So my character actually, I'm asking my creature, asking your character, 'cause I don't know their name yet. Hey, I'm going to heal this man over here that's by the well. Do you think you handle this creature down for the moment?
I was built for this. Go ahead.
All right. So cast.
Also, my
healing.
apologies, Ducky. The way my name's supposed to be pronounced is like, I'll explain it to you a little later. It's not a big deal. It's just that I was looking for how I'm used to it, and I just didn't catch it. My bad.
You're fine. I definitely want to pronounce your character's name correctly, so definitely help me with that.
Yep, all good.
All right.
Yeah,
Charles,
so-
continue your turn.
Yes, I'm cast prayer healing. I can go up to 30 feet. Cool. 30 feet away, so I can cast up to 6 people of my choice to see. I can see within 30 feet. 2 D8s plus my casting ability modifier. So I can heal. Actually, I heal Pepper and was it Yargis, the girl?
Yagra.
Yeah, Yagra. Yeah. So I'll cast healing on those 2.
Okay.
Alright, so it's
Okay.
2d8. We'll pop up in the chat. Oh no. So okay, so the prayer of healing, there we go.
Yeah, you can do the same for your spells too. If you click the on the picture when it turns into a dice, it'll bring up the spell in chat, and then it'll allow you to roll the healing for it.
Okay. So I know non-available spell slots. Wait. Oh, I had to add it to a spell slot.
Oh, hold on. Did it take your? Hold on. I think I took your spell slot. 1 second. I think I clicked it by accident. Okay, yeah, it clicked it on my side by accident. I'm sorry. Hold on. I got you.
Okay.
Here, let me do this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna roll it from my side here. Public. There we go. Okay. You heal. How and Yagra and Pepper. You said were your targets, right?
Yes.
Okay. Pepper, you heal 10 HP.
Awesome. This is how I feel when I chew 5 gum.
Excellent.
So I'm holding the rope in my hand, just being like, yeah.
Do you have
Also,
the lift?
Ducky, did I set my life properly?
Do a
Sorry.
look.
Did I set my life properly? Because I did take 5 damage earlier.
Yeah, you did it right.
Okay.
Okay. So that's all I can do. Or I can do one more
You
action.
still have your movement. No, you've taken your action, but you can still have your movement.
No, I remain where I am. In my turn.
Oh.
What?
All right.
The cleric being steadfast, who would have thought?
All right, you're up.
My turn?
Yep.
Alright. So since, all hell's broken loose, I dramatically throw my shabby cloak off
and proceed to grab my great sword, and I'm about to swing at this thing.
All right. You toss the cloak, you draw your weapon, and you attack. Go ahead and roll it.
Alright. So attack. Normal.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Jesus. Okay. Crit. Roll your damage.
Critical hit.
Jesus Christ.
Mundo. In the immortal words of
You said
Matthew
you're-
Mercer,
Yo!
how do you want to do this? You have struck the killing blow. I will allow you to describe how you fell this creature in any way you see fit.
I'm gonna defer this to you for now, so I have an idea of how y'all want to do this, because this is the first time I've hit something like this.
Okay, so you unsheath your sword as calm as a summer's breeze. You take your stance, you lift it above your head. As you are bringing your blade down, you hear Durnan, the barkeep, shout, "Bunny, now!" as she tosses a flask of oil across the bar, landing on top of the troll. It is now drenched in this flammable oil. Durnan, in the same motion as you, strikes down with his with a torch in his hand as you cleave this beast in two.
I imagine there was like a black screen and then like a water droplet too.
Yeah.
Most perfect. Thank you, Ducky.
A silence falls over the bar as the creature lies, burning and dead. You are successful in this encounter.
I go ahead and tie the other end of the rope and then hit the thing for the chute.
You send exactly one half of this beast down the chute.
Wait, are we still on this?
No, you and Yagrav are on the other half that is on the ground. You are fine.
Okay.
No. And just as a side note, Pepper, as you knock the thing
Yep.
down, you hear in the distance, "Oh, who put the straw on me?"
I get up.
Pepper definitely checked, by the way, that it was the right side.
Yeah.
I immediately rush over and check his half of his corpse for a stone.
You find a kidney stone.
Polish that out.
If you want that, you can have it.
Stone's a stone, you know.
Ilk.
It calms the voices.
You all gather around the burning corpse as Durnan approaches and looks at you all. Oh, thanks for your help, lads. You all are quite useful. Yagra, as always, thank you. Don't mention it, Durnan. I'll just have a drink if that's all right. Absolutely, on the house. The rest of you, your tabs are clear for the night. If you want anything, just come by the bar.
I order one of the nicest glasses of water they have.
Coming right up, hero. You see Durnan
Same.
walks back over to the bar and gets ready to prepare your drinks. The people crowd around you all, eager and excited at your brave act of heroism before them as you bravely took on the troll. As the people clamor for your attention, one of them in particular comes up to you and he says, "Whoa! Mighty well done, my adventuring friends." And you see is this man, a figure who strokes his very curly mustache and adjusts his very floppy hat and tightens his scarf. He outreaches one hand to you, Ra, and says, "A pleasure to meet you, Volothamp Gadam, chronicler, wizard, and celebrity, at your service. I trust you've taken a notice of the violence in our fair city these past 10 days. I haven't seen so much blood since my last visit to Baldur's Gate. But now I fear that I come to you in a time of need, if you are willing to hear me out."
I turned to the man as I hear him speaking and I said, "Sure. Good sir, I am Retronius. Pleasure to meet you." I reach out my hand.
Retronius, pleasure, pleasure.
I grab my cloak, look at my great sword, and feel awful because I have to maintain it later on, and then move back to the bar, seeing Bonnie there, to ask her for the food she was supposed to be preparing, and to continue drinking my water. I am listening though to what Volo's saying.
I speak thoughts in his brain to give me all the shiny things that he has.
Oh, goodness. Did anyone else hear that?
Pepper is more confused at seeing Volo and someone dressed like that than I was at the troll.
Well, you know, it's quite rude to stare, young man.
Oh, I don't say anything. I just keep staring.
Well, I never. Adventurers these days, they all lack manners. But seriously, what was that voice? Did anyone else hear that?
Can I come uninvisible now?
Oh yeah, absolutely. At any point.
Okay, I wanna take my invisibility off, and I just want to stare at him, just for like 5 or 6 seconds of nothing, and then I just want to say again, give me your shiny things.
Oh goodness! What the? What a strange halfling you are. Well, perhaps I can assist you with those shiny things if you're willing to lend me your ear.
Hold on. I cast friends on him.
Friends?
I cast friends on him.
Okay. What is your? Let's see here. You have advantage on charisma checks against him that isn't hostile, so that's good. Okay, so yeah, go ahead. Roll persuasion, intimidation, or whatever you would have to try and convince Vola to give you whatever shiny things he has on him.
I'm gonna roll a deception check, so +4.
A 16. And you roll that at advantage, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, no, I think that was regular. I don't know.
Okay,
Was that
roll one
check?
more. You just roll another one. We'll take the higher.
Okay.
Yeah.
What type of deception? Okay, we'll just take 16.
Yeah, we'll just take 16. Yes. Well, here actually. And he hands you a pouch, clinking with coins directly into your hands. Now, perhaps we should take a seat so I can explain what exactly I'm going to need your help with.
You are Ook best friend.
No, Ook, you say, is your name.
Ook.
And things kind of click for Pepper all of a sudden. Oh, that's Ook.
Oh, is this young gentleman with you?
He almost killed Ook. Ook don't like him.
Oh, I dare say, sir. How could you assault such a strapping young man as this?
I've never seen him before. I tried to help him.
You hear Ook. You don't help Ook.
Positively disastrous.
So I start scrambling around to orient myself in the situation now. And then I just kind of walk back over here, grab a glass of water, and then start heading back over.
Volo assumes his way along with you, and he ushers Ook and Retronius along with him to the bar to give you more information. And he's like, so,
Okay.
your performance there was absolutely wonderful, and I have been looking for someone that could assist me, if you're willing to hear me out. You see, I fear I've misplaced a friend amid the odious malevolence that has been going on in the city as of late, and I could use a set of adventurers like you to help track him down. I fear he may have gotten himself into a spot of trouble.
You said this man's name was Odious Malevolence? That's
No,
a weird name.
His name is not Melody. No, his name is Floon Blagamar.
Where did he fly to? No, I'm just
Why am I in a Seinfeld sketch? No, my friend's name is Floon Blackmar. He is got more beauty than brains, and I worry he may have took a bad way home a couple nights ago and was kidnapped, or potentially worse. If you agree.
Oh, I was going to say, when he says like kidnapped or potentially worse, things start, clicking in my head, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is like a hero thing. And I'm now actually like focused on the conversation.
Good.
Yes. My back is turned to him. I'm not listening because it doesn't interest me right now.
Well, if you all as a group could agree to track him down with all due haste, I can grant you 10 dragons apiece now, and I can give you each 10 times that amount when you return Floon to me.
I look at him and say,
I turn to Bonnie and ask. Okay.
Yeah.
Dragons?
No, actually, you know what? I get interrupted. No, actually, that works. I get interrupted. Well, sir, and then your character comes in. Mundo, your character comes in. Like, I want to say something, and then your character comes in.
Oh yeah. Okay. What were you saying, Mundo?
Oh, I mean, so I'm still listening. I'm eating and listening to Volo here, and I indirectly kind of like show my interest by asking Bonnie. So, okay, real quick, the dragon thing is like coins, right?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. So, I verify with Bonnie and ask her. So I need to use money to get food, right?
Yes, that's how things work here. Yeah.
Then
Pepper's
Arrow
on
finds
board
up
too
with it.
now.
Well,
basically, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's good. Work would be good for you. Yeah. Oh, excellent. Oh, what about the rest of you?
I turn to the man and I say, I heard stories of Waterdeep. I heard of great evil that sleeps among this place. I hope your friend has not been taken to there. But rest assured, though, that it is my journey to serve my God, and I will do what's good for the people. You have my word.
Just a little bit there, but I think I got what you said.
Yeah. So tell him like, you have my word
You
that
good?
your friend will be safe.
Okay.
Will be rescued.
Excellent. I do love a wordy fellow such as yourself. You could actually help me in writing my next book. I'm actually writing one called Volo's Guides to Spirits. Well, it's mostly about alcohol, but that's semantics at this point. Anyway, so yes, if each of you are going to help, then here, I'll go ahead and divvy this out amongst you. And he hands each of you a small sack of 10 gold pieces or 10 dragons. And he says, okay, so if I may explain what has happened since the last time I had seen Floon, I was having a bit of writer's block, and he's an old friend of mine, and I was, we were entertaining one another, and we made our way from here, from the Yawning Portal, to another tavern called the Skewered Dragon, some ways down the road, in front of that odd purple shop that's there. But after I left the Skewered Dragon, I had not seen him since then. So I do hope that you can find him post haste, if you don't mind. But like I said, as soon as you can, I would gladly pay you the reward for his safe return.
More money for food. So you mean I can help people and pay for food? That's crazy.
Excellent. Yes. So, do please be on your way. As I said, it has been a few days since I have spoken to him, and well, I do grow quite worried. So, but I'm sure if you ask around, perhaps you'll be able to find out somewhat of where he went. He's quite a distinguishable fellow.
I kind of look around and like look to the other people to see like what their answer is, but I'm clear. Pepper's clearly giddy to do this to help someone.
Mm,
I
I sit next to
immediately.
Pepper. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, there you go again.
I sit next to Pepper and gesture to have their gold.
I turn to Bonnie and ask her if she's aware or heard of anything with regards to Floon.
Well, like you said, he was here with old Volo here the other night, but after they left the tavern, I'm not sure. I was here late that night.
Understood.
Pepper gives one gold piece to Ook.
Let's go. That's what I like to hear. Ook speaks into Pepper's brain and says, "Let's leave before what's his name? What is his name? Barkeep. What's his name?
Oh, Durnan.
Yeah. Ook leave before Durnan figure out I stole gold. I gesture Pepper to leave.
I assume we have like a telepathic connection when he speaks to me.
Yeah,
Okay.
my character can like speak into people's brains as long as they know one language.
I go, wait, stole? With like 3 question marks.
I'm sorry, beg your pardon. What was that? Shush. No mention steal. No mention steal. No mention. Ook no stole. He borrowed.
Okay,
I look over at them and I was like wondering.
Yeah,
like,
Pepper kind of like nods his head. It's like, oh, okay, misunderstanding.
See here. Well, maybe I would like to gather some more intelligence before we leave. So next person for me would be to go here. Who's the barkeep again?
Yeah, Durnan.
I'd like to ask him if he, when was the last time he saw Floon?
Last time I saw Floon, he left here with Volo about 2 nights ago. They headed down the street, I think. Saw them head into that Skewered Dragon tavern down there, but I don't really remember much else. Perhaps if you ask some people out on the street or, the tavern keep over there, they might be able to assist you.
Okay.
So I head back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's much else for us to gather here. And I just ask the party as a whole here. So who's taking point? We can get going now if we want to.
Pepper's game to go. Just very excited to do something other than wander around the city lost.
I look around to see if Uday was still remaining in the bar. If she's still there.
Yeah, she's on the other side, casually enjoying her meal. Hasn't really paid attention since the troll attacked and things have calmed down, but she's still there.
I go to her and I say, "Well, I'm not sure you saw what happened, Uday. I hope you're okay. I think I might be going on a journey."
Oh. How could I avoid it, child? It was right next to my salad.
Well, I'm glad you're okay. Well, it looks like I might be taking on a mission, and hopefully that will be rewarding and it will please the great Dion Keck. Thank you for the internship. And I bow and I turn and walk away.
Of course. I can already see that you have a stalwart heart and help these poor people out. They seem like they would need someone of your of your allegiance to guide them on the right path.
Well, I will
Already
promise
have
you,
voice guiding him.
I will not be tempted by
Ooh,
such.
his voice.
Yeah, but I promise you, I will do my best not be tempted by such vices of this place. Only to do good and to heal this world.
Absolutely. Come visit the chapel once you're done. I'll have more word for you.
Yes.
Pepper sees this interaction and thinks, "Oh wow, that's a good idea. I forgot I was here for something too." Kind of
wait.
walks over to
Yeah.
to Yagra, and
I love
I
it.
ask Yagra, "So, did you have a job for me? Because I'm supposed to find this Floon fella. Do you know anything about that?"
Yeah, shit, so much has happened so quickly, I almost forgot.
I know, that was crazy.
Yeah. Well, I got some buddies that are coming into town later, and I was just wondering if you could help us get put us up at a place. But if you're busy at the moment, we can reconvene a little later. You said you're looking for somebody?
Yeah. It's Floon Blagmar, crazy name.
Yeah. Like one of them fancy types. I think I remember seeing him here a couple nights ago. I'll keep
But
my
you-
ear. If I hear anything, I'll let you know.
You said you needed some help, like getting put up somewhere.
Yeah, if you had any place that you could recommend, I don't know where you're staying currently.
I'm just kind of walking.
You don't have anywhere to. You sleep on the streets?
Yeah, is that not what everyone does?
No,
Slept-
Pep,
Ook
no.
slept in trees.
No, no,
You
sir.
hear that?
Ook slept in tree. I heard
Wait, you hear Ook too?
slept in tree. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly can't tell if I'm hearing voices in here or not.
I swear, I just get the strangest feeling that there's a presence with me with that name. Haven't quite seen anything, but
Can Ook reveal himself?
yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I don't want to be visible anymore.
Oh, are you a halfling?
Hi, Ook.
Oh, you're Ook. Well, thanks for all the encouragement in that battle there, buddy. You really actually got me through it.
Ook speaking brain.
You speak brain?
Ook in your brain.
Oh. Weird little fella you got here, Pep.
Pep, my friend.
Well, birds of a feather, I suppose. Well, hey, listen. I appreciate your help in that fight there. Pepper, try and not catch your death of cold out here. I know it's springtime and all, but it can still get a little chilly out. I'll keep an eye out for this Floon guy, and you be careful. Some weird folk around here.
I've noticed. Did you see that mustache guy over there? He's crazy.
Oh, that kook? That's just Volo. He does nothing but talk your ear off and give you bad info. I ignore him.
Ah, okay, so we should ignore him.
Well, I mean, you do what you want. I'm gonna go head out for now. I'll see you around, all right?
Fair. I wave goodbye, start walking back over to the group of the other people.
I yell goodbye, servant.
Bye, Ook. You see, she looks at you somberly for some reason, as if she's missing something. But she walks out.
Oh no.
Can I walk over to 3 Street?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was just like, wow, Ook, that's fucking crazy. You all right?
Ook fine. Just want treasure. Give me map.
Right. Okay. So, the thing is, I got a lead on some guys that apparently have the key to a really sacred treasure somewhere. Rumor has been hidden about the city for a while. I don't have much, but here. And she hands you a piece of paper with what appears to be a symbol, a strange symbol carved in yellow, or not carved, painted in yellow and blue. It appears to be one large circle with 10 spokes on the outside, equally distant from one another. Apparently, this is supposed to be a hint towards it, but I wasn't able to make it out. I was hoping that maybe you might know something.
Ook will ask around, but for now, I hold my hand out and I like gesture. I say, pay the Ook tax, and I gesture for 1 gold.
All right. Here, you see 3 strings. She reaches into her pouch and she tosses 3 gold coins into your hand. Now, don't show anybody that. All right, be careful. When we get that treasure, we gotta split it. All right.
Ook, thank you. And I walk back over to everybody else. Bro, hold on. How much gold do I have at this point? I have.
You got some gold on you.
Gold. Yeah, I got the 2 bags of gold. I got the 3 from her.
I gave you 1 gold.
You gave me 1 gold. Yeah, so.
And we actually haven't revealed how much is in that sack from the Yawning Portal yet, so keep that in mind. Yeah, you kind of swimming in it right now.
Lucky. All right, so what we do? Where we go?
I think we should go outside and start asking people if they've seen Floon.
Yeah, I've just been waiting patiently here because everyone else still seems to have business.
Okay. So yeah, you all will gather your things, gather each other, and walk out of the Yawning Portal together, back onto the city streets.
As we're walking out, I kind of like turn my head towards forget what his name is. Is it Durham? And I go,
yeah, Durham.
Hey, thanks for letting us borrow that gold. And then before he can even say anything, I walk out the door.
What? As you exit the tavern and are in the streets of the castle ward, you begin making your way down to the dock ward, where it is known that the Skewered Dragon Tavern is. While you guys are walking there, I need one of you, any one of you who wants to volunteer, to roll a d20 for me.
I got it.
Yeah, he has good rolls.
I'll roll a d20. Where do I go?
You at the bottom there, you should just see just the array of dice that are there. You can just hit the one that says d20.
Okay.
Yeah. 18. Okay.
8.
All right. Thank you. I'm gonna hold on to that. So as you meander through the streets, you turn a corner and find yourself on a street that has been cordoned off by the city watch. One moment here. Just getting this together real quick.
Oh no.
Lying on the cobblestone are a half dozen corpses, seemingly the victims of some sort of terrible skirmish. The watch officers have disarmed and arrested blood-drenched humans that are in the midst of questioning, and they are also in the midst of questioning witnesses around. One of the officers sees you and says, "Hey, get on with it. Nothing to see here."
Y'all know Floon?
What?
Floon?
We don't know any. We don't know any Floon. We're busy. Get out of here.
All right, guys, they don't know Floon. Let's move on.
wanna
I
cast
actually like look over and like see the bodies. Let's see. Where is it? And I was like, what happened here? I must know.
One of the guards here sees you trying to approach. Back away from the prisoners. They're undergoing interrogation. We have it from here. And he said, Ook, you're going to cast Friends.
Yes, I cast friends on the closest guard.
Okay. You cast Friends on him. He seemingly hasn't taken notice yet, so you'll have advantage on your charisma checks against him.
Let me do a. Where's it? Do I do investigation or would that be perception?
Well, what would you like to do? What are you trying to find out?
I want to ask what's going on here.
Okay. Yeah. Since you cast Friends on him, just go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Okay. Advantage normal.
Because you have charisma or you have the Friends on, you would make that advantage.
Okay.
21.
Do something for me.
You take a step forward and you request that the guard tell you what happened here. Confused and befuddled by your stature, he leans in and says, I don't know why, but I have the overwhelming urge to tell you all of my deepest, darkest secrets.
Ook listening. Ook have 2 questions. What happened here? Do you know Floon?
I'm sorry, Mr. Ook. I don't know any Floon, but we caught these Zents here. They were in a tussle with some ruffians. It looks like they're all being convicted of murder right now. I'm trying to figure out exactly what happened, but I'm sticking my neck out for you here. I don't want to get in trouble.
It's okay. No more talk, Ook. Real quick though, pay Ook tax. 1 gold.
You want a gold?
Yeah, Ook tax.
Go ahead and make another persuasion check for me.
Okay. Advantage normal.
Since he's still under the effect of Friends, you can make it an advantage. A 10.
1 gold. Ook tax.
I'm kind of short on dragons there, Mr. Ook, but okay, I'll do what I can. And he picks out a gold dragon out of his pocket and he places it in your hand gingerly. He's like, I've been having trouble sleeping recently at night. I don't think my wife.
Okay, I go back and tell the party what happened.
Okay, so Ook informs you that apparently an outbreak here, or a fight between some unknown faction and one's called the Zentarim, which I will be putting here.
Centaurn?
Zentarim.
Oh, Centaur. Yep.
Yeah. Broke out here, and and these are basically the survivors. You take notice of the Zentarim's emblem. I actually need to get that here because I didn't have it in here, but here we go. I'm just going to put this in the D&D chat for now, because each of them is wearing a badge that represents that. If anyone would like to learn any more or see if they have any knowledge of the Zentarim, you can roll for it, but it would be rather high.
What kind of check would it be?
We would say it would be a history check.
Ooh, I think I have advantage in that.
All of us try, or just one of us?
I have really bad. Oh, good.
Yeah, all of you can try.
Ooh.
This one? Okay.
I want to try it because I read books and all that crap.
Okay, go for it.
I imagine we're like in a circle, like huddle with our hands in the middle, all trying to focus.
Okay.
History, right?
Yep. So
Normal roll.
history, normal. Okay. So collectively, you all think to yourselves and remember, you've heard of the Zentarum during your stay here. They are. They were originally known as the Black Network, a mercenary company, but more so nowadays, they're more of a greater mercantile organization that works in the shadows here in the city. Essentially, your black market dealers. Um, Most of them are self-serving thieves, spies, or assassins. And for a time, they served one of the dark gods known as Bane and Cyric. What they would be doing here, committing murder in broad daylight to God knows whom, you wouldn't know, but at least you can tell it may have been over something monetary at the very least. Okay.
I have heard money is the root of all evil. I say as I like jingle the gold around in my pocket.
I look at him. I hear the gold. I look at him. I give him a very, very blank stare as I hear the gold.
Unknowingly, I say, yeah, indeed it is. I don't know why
I
it's
thought the quote was the love of money is the root of all evil. I'm saying that in character.
Ook love money. Money shiny.
I side eye Ook.
I look at Aran. I go. Ook tax.
I look at the three and just shake my head and just dismay.
Okay.
And Aran ignored me. That's crazy.
He just ignored.
That's crazy.
Back to the streets of the city, you head out and continue to head towards the dock ward. As you approach the dock ward, these tall, densely packed tents leave most of the neighborhood in a shadow at ground level. Most of the street lamps have had their glass smashed and their candles stolen, and the smell of salt and excrement lingers as you pass by rows of run-down buildings. As you're walking down Zastro Street, you take note of one particular shop. You see it has a deep purple facade, and in its window hangs a stuffed beholder. Above the door hangs a sign in elaborate letters that spells out Old Zolob's Shop. What wonders and curiosities await in Old Zolob's Shop? We will save that for next time.
Hey! Then rocks fall!
And then rocks fall, everybody dies. No, congratulations, everyone. We have finished our first session here.
Yeah.
So hopefully you all enjoyed this little introduction and start to the adventure as you try to find Floon Blagmar. I'd like to thank everyone for showing up today and being so kind, so courteous, and engaging. I hope you all had fun.
I 100% did.
A lot of fun.
Good. So we're gonna have to see if there's someone sharp enough to discern that monkey disguise of yours. Everyone else just thinks you're a halfling at this point.
Hey, man, look, they're just gonna keep paying Ook tax. That's all it is.
At this point, I think Ook is a concept. He's a construct. I don't quite understand what's going on.
I'm just here to get my bread up.
True. So honestly, we all need to be more like Ook.
I'm telling you, I'm in my bag 24/7.
24
Ook
is
on his grind set.
Absolutely.
See, they wouldn't get it. They wouldn't get it, bro. It's funny. The more I thought about it, Ducky was like, my character likes yellow things, and I was like, why don't I just go golden stitches?
Yeah, no, that's perfect. They're shiny, yellow, and they look like stones.
I think it is funny that like the three of us were all having like this, kind of like ethical debate on like money is the root of all evil or whatever, I imagine. And then Ook's just like, all right, well, let me have the money then.
You don't want it, I'll take it.
Actually, just before we do depart, because we all, as players, know what Ook is, tell me, what does your character think Ook is?
Okay, so I get like weird vibes from Ook, but so far being in Waterdeep, I've gotten weird vibes from everyone. Because
so you think he's a normie.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, like everyone else is treating all this weird stuff as normal. This guy must be normal too. I'm not familiar with whatever this is, So I'm like, I'm a fish out of water, and to me this is like, oh, okay. Like I'm trying to what's the word? I'm trying to orient myself to the city life, and I'm like, okay, I guess this fits in here. I'm the fish out of water, not Ook.
when I'm like
Fair.
When I'm like 3 weeks out the jungle.
Yeah.
Yeah. He basically came straight here, robbed somebody for their clothes, and was like, "This is my new identity."
You're just like fucking we ball.
Yeah.
What about you, Retronus? What do you think Ook is? As your character, I should say.
Me?
Yeah.
Ook is like very suspicious to me as my character because I'm like still trying to. So I'm trying to remain almost a devout or pious person. So looking at Ook is like, there's something about you that I don't trust. Like you're something that just spills out, like oozes vice and greed and not of this world.
Just honesty.
That's totally fair because canonically Ook has an eldritch demon in his head.
Yeah.
I
was gonna say,
if anyone would have a red flag, it would be your character.
Fair, very fair. What about you, Mundo?
I mean, not to just basically copy Pepper's perspective, but like, I feel like I'm meeting other kind of people for the first time here. So, honestly, going by the art that we have for Ook, I am seeing a monkey in a suit or a cloak, and I'm not batting an eye at it though because I'm like, oh, this must be normal here in this part of the world, and just carry on like I'm going by it.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
I'm saying it's gonna be funny, bro. The Ook arc is gonna be great.
I
what
do like the
happens when
idea.
one NPC is like, "You guys are traveling with a monkey." Like, no, we're not. And then Mundo's like,
no.
"Wait, you guys didn't know?"
I'd be like, wait, there's something weird about that? Yeah, that's Ook. You don't have an Ook?
Oh, I just gestured to pay for them to pay the tax.
Hey,
Oh, it's gonna be great. I'm excited for this, bro.
that's
Oh,
good.
yeah.
That's good. We'll talk at a later time.
Setting the tone, bro. Like I gotta give you props for that. You did a fucking excellent
Oh.
job setting the tone.
Yeah.
like,
Super good DM. Like, I felt like everything was like tailored extremely well.
Everything
Oh, well,
moved
thank you.
smooth. Your voice acting was great. You described things really well. It kept me engaged. Fucking A+, bro.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
You're
100%.
gonna make me blush. Stop. I definitely appreciate the compliments, and hopefully we can keep that energy going forward. But thank you. So that's all I have for you guys this evening. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. Get back to your lives. Enjoy your time, and we will set up our time for next week.
Awesome.
Yeah. I'm gonna go
Thank
ahead
y'all.
Thank y'all.
Peace.
All right.
out.
I'll see you guys on to another
Yeah,
streamer.
we'll see.
Yeah, take it
I'll
easy.
see some of y'all tomorrow, and those that I don't see, I will
Oh yes.
see eventually.
Yes. All right.
Someone give me instructions on how to get those games going for 5K and whatever else.
Oh well.
Here. Yeah.
This can help you out with the Multi Blood. You already click on the link and go community version. You're good.
Yeah. I will send you the link for that, and I will send you a video for Fightcade, so you can
Like,
get it
yeah,
set
if you
up.
don't mind, I've never done it, but like I'm down to help out for tomorrow.
Yeah, which Fightcade's pretty easy to set up. It's just kind of hard to find everything you need to set it up, if that makes sense.
Yeah, there's a way you can do
no,
it. Where,
and that worries me the whole time.
I said, there's a way you can do
What?
it where it automatically pulls the ROMs for that game, and you don't have to actually try to do it yourself. Cut West also can show you too.
Okay. And again, this is primarily for supporting your event for tomorrow. Because I mean, I'm primarily going to be gaming on my console for reasons, but yeah, we can work that tomorrow, or whenever y'all can message me.
Definitely.
Thank you,
Well,
and I'll see y'all tomorrow.
All right. All right. Thank you guys for tuning into the stream. Yep. Thank you guys for tuning into the stream as well. I think I got a fix for the next time, so the next episode will be a little bit better. It'll go a lot smoother. So yeah. All right. Those in the stream, I'm sending you over to my Warren of the Sand. His birthday's today, so send him a happy birthday. Y'all good evening. Okay, the Tekken tournament then. What's that? The Tekken finals.